Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are doing a bridal trial. This is one of my best friends and she will be getting married soon, and I am honored to do her makeup for her wedding. So she wants something very natural. She's one of my naturally friends, so she wants something skin-like. She doesn't want a lot going on in the eyes. She just basically wants to look, I guess, enhanced. She doesn't want to look like she has too much makeup on, too much colors, etc. So now I'm using MLN Beauty brow pencil in chocolate chip. Her brows are very, very full, so I'm just filling in the ends. I'm not touching the front of her brows because she doesn't need it. Her brows are very full. So now I'm just cleaning up her brows with concealer with a lighter shade. This will make her brows look extra sharp, more sharp than it is now. So here I'm using the MAC times 12. You guys know this is one of my favorites. And I'm using NC45. That's the shade that she is on her skin. So I'm going to use that on the top. You want to use a complexion product that is the same tone as your skin on the top and something lighter on the bottom. You don't want halo brows. So here I'm using the same concealer, which is L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour concealer. I don't remember the shade, but I'm just blending it in. This brush is from Morphe. Once I find it, I'll put it in the description box. You want to make sure, remember I told you guys before, you want to make sure it's blended properly, because if it's not, your eyeshadow will be patchy. You don't want that, okay? Y'all already know I'm getting jiggy with this Queen of Hearts palette by Colorine, one of my favorites. Anytime somebody wants something natural, I pull this bad boy out, okay? So here I'm adding in the deeper brown shade to give the eye some dimension. Here I'm using a M433 brush. It is very similar to a MAC 217 brush. The MAC 217 brush runs about $18, and this M433 brush, Morphe, I think it was about $6. So, I mean, some people, I mean, I have both, but yeah, they're literally the exact same thing. If you want an expensive brush, I suggest Real Techniques and Morphe brushes, especially for the eyes. They're like literally mad good. So guys, she does not want to cut crease, so I'm doing like a blended shadow look. So I'm just going to use an eyeshadow brush and tap, and also where the transition color meets the lid shade, I'm going to kind of move in circular motions to blend and pat at the same time. This is a glow spray from MLM Beauty. I love this. I use this just for a little bit of like, you know, like glow, like a little shimmer under your makeup. So here I'm using Dermablend Insta Grip Jelly Primer, the 3-in-1 multitasking primer. So what it does is it's a base and it's hydrating, and it also makes the makeup stick. It tightens your skin as well. This is MAC Nourishing Pro Longwear. This is my favorite foundation of all freaking time. I think my second favorite is Studio Fix, and then after that, oh no, it could be Match Master. It's my favorite foundation period is MAC. Like, That's just me. It's really not because I work there. Like, literally my favorite. So yes, this is Nourishing Pro Longwear. This gives you a skin-like finish. It's very full coverage. It is 24 hours. It is waterproof, but it gives you that skin look. It's not dry. It's just like, ugh, it's nourishing. Yeah, so this is like the best foundation ever in life, okay? Ever. I use this on like all my bridal clients. I use Nourishing Pro Longwear. It's when you cry, you're fine, and you just have that like full coverage, but it don't look like you got makeup on your skin, if that makes sense. Love it. Again, I'm using the MAC times 12. I believe this is the NC 35 under her eyes that I'm using. This is just to give her face back to dimension. You don't want to just use foundation like I always say. You want to add a dimension back to your face. You want to give yourself the cheekbones. You want to give yourself structure. You don't want to look flat. So yes, you see already, I didn't even blend it out, and you can just see it changing the shape of her face already, or enhancing her features. Here is NW45 to contour. You're gonna do it under your cheekbones, your forehead, under your jawline. I also like to put it right under her lip, her bottom lip, to give her like a more pokey, you know, smaller chin, but to poke out her lip a little bit more. Again, guys, I need you to believe me and trust me when I say that these Color Rain Beauty blenders are the truth. Seriously, this is all I use now. Before, I used to use my Real Techniques brush to blend everything out, but I just cannot stop using beauty blenders now to blend out my concealers when I'm highlighting and contouring. Listen to me, okay? Copy this. I will never steer you wrong. I will be honest, and I'm telling you, this is the best thing you could ever have. Whether you are a makeup artist or just doing makeup on yourself, like this, listen, okay? I promise you. Look at this blend, y'all. It literally just looks like skin. It just doesn't look like it's too much whatsoever. It just looks flawless, okay? I'm not sure where the clip went, but to set her concealer, I did use the crayon case chalk dust in the letter A. I used the same beauty blender to apply it. So here I'm using the crayon case Contoursition palette. I believe I'm using the shade Raven, and I'm just softly contouring. I don't want a harsh contour because remember she wants natural looking. So I'm just giving her a little bit of, you know, shape back to her face, warming her up. I just highlighted and everything, so now I'm just warming her up. I'm using NYX Cosmetics liner in Nutmeg, and then I'm going to use MAC Creme De Nude lipstick. It's one of my favorite lipsticks. It's a little bit of frost, but it's like really natural, like kind of skin look, but a little bit of like gloss. It's just perfect. Like this is my, as you can see, I used it so much while I use it on her, it broke. To show y'all, this is legit like one of my favorite lipsticks. I love it. So as you can see, she is extremely happy with the look. She said this is exactly what she wanted. Just something natural, but like just makes her look extremely beautiful. Yay, Ju. So yes, if you guys have any questions, I will be happy to answer. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.